something very, very special. We're
Yep.
making a 90-day dry-aged T-bone steak, as well as our Triple H taters.
So we got this super cool beef grill kit from a restaurant in Toronto called Mama Fuko, and it comes with everything you need to get this 90-day aged T-bone steak from here to the grill.
And if anyone's ever smelled dry aged meat before, or aged meat in general, it has kind of like a funk to it. It has a very strong funky aroma, and so that got us to thinking, what is something, there are smells out there that might not be the most pleasant smells, but yet you love.
Funky is sometimes bad is good. The smells, like, it's weird, but for me personally, I think like one of those smells that for me has got to be like country air, that strong manure smell you get coming off the fields. I like
literally poo.
Smells good.
Okay, I don't know why I'm yelling out poo.
Can you stop yelling out the word poo? It's like
So mine, I would have to say, mine isn't really so much of a gross smell, more like a weird smell.
What is it?
I love the smell of chlorine. Like chlorine, it smells like pool, it smells like summertime, it smells like sunny day. What? How is that not good?
That smells like so chemically. Like
It smells like swimming lessons.
You're
if
wrong.
anyone's ever taken, no,
You're wrong.
let's get started.
So because these potatoes are going to take a lot longer to cook than the steak is going to, we're going to get started on them first. So let's get started. These are Triple H potatoes, hickory herb Hasselback potatoes, and it all starts with the Hasselback action. So in order to get the proper Hasselback, we're using 2 wooden spoons, and what that's going to do is just help guide the knife through the potato. And so then it's gonna stop it so you don't reach the other side entirely and cut straight through the potato. So you're gonna hit the wooden spoons before you reach the cutting board and make it so you get these long little thin pieces that are all gonna stay together once the potato cooks.
Okay, so Kiki sliced those up to perfection. Okay?
Thanks, honey. Thank you, honey.
Okay, so now we are going to dive in with a whole lot of butter. Okay, so we're going in with 8 tablespoons of butter, and this is gonna melt right down and make these potatoes crisp up and give them lots of flavor. Olive oil. And then right here we have the juice of 1 lemon. We did not waste the lemon zest. The lemon zest is gonna come into this recipe closer towards the end, because if you put it in now, it's just gonna lose all that delicious citrusy flavor. We want this juice to caramelize up and get all sweet and flavorful. Here's where we get into the herb part of these Triple H taters. So this is rosemary and fresh thyme. These are both fresh herbs, and these are herbs that can hold up to high heat. You're not gonna put fresh parsley on this. You're not gonna do fresh basil. If you want to include those herbs, you could tear them up and put them on at the end of this, but not during the cooking process. Okay, so the hickory part of these Triple H taters is what we're gonna be using to smoke them. So these are going onto a high heat grill of 400 degrees. We'll check back on those in about 25 minutes.
We were really excited to see that the instructions for this grill kit said to not season the meat before it hits the grill at all, because for a steak of this caliber, it's been dry aged for 90 days. You want to be tasting the aging process.
Exactly. All these umami flavors are gonna come up naturally. Now let's get this on the grill. Okay, so there is a lot of fat in the steak. That's what's going to make this taste great. But in order to make sure that this sears nice and hot and fast, you've got to start with a clean grill.
Time to flip.
Oh
yeah, that's a 2-hander right there.
Oh.
Let's check on these taters.
Oh my goodness, that butter. The butter, the herbs, so good. Okay, the meat's been resting for about 10 minutes. It's time to slice. Oh yeah. You don't even need a sharp knife for this. It literally is like juicy melty butter.
And we're gonna finish it off with some of this special salt mix.
Time for some basting.
The potatoes are almost finished cooking, and we're gonna add some fresh lemon zest. Oh, as soon as it hits the butter. And some breadcrumbs to soak up all that buttery goodness.
My goodness, they smell so good. And because you can never have potatoes without cheese, at least in our opinion anyway, we're gonna just hit them with some fresh Parmesan. Ooh, and it's crisping up in the butter.
And sliced up the steak, added the salt mix, and now there's only one thing left to do.
I have to say, I've never been more excited to try a piece of steak.
Guys, if you could
90
smell,
day dry age.
I'm aware, we just did this together. You could smell the smells radiating off of this beautiful steak.
Make me a good bite.
It's
Don't
good,
go
okay.
crazy because this is something to be savored. We're not making huge mouthfuls here. We're going nice, delicate pieces so we can just savor the flavors. Oh my, you don't even,
slices
it's literally like butter. Speaking of butter, guys, we have a compound butter here. Marrow bone compound butter, okay? So this is decadent on top of decadent. Hit me with a little bit of a hot sauce on there, honey.
Okay, let's go with the hot sauce first.
I love this. I just get custom bites being made for me.
Okay, I'm just gonna switch
This is
hands.
the most decadent experience.
Okay, this is a fake flavor succulent airplane coming at you.
This needs to be like a private jet because this is fancy, okay?
It's fancier than an airplane.
This isn't just your plain old airplane.
Okay, I feel like I need a higher end sound too.
Beep, 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 beep.
I don't know.
Okay, is that what a private jet sounds like? Okay, hit me.
Oh, that smells so good.
Oh my goodness. Umami overload.
That dry aging process gives an unreal amount of flavor, guys. Not gonna get that from any other steak preparation. It cuts like butter.
Pause. That took 4 bites and down. 4 chews and down. Slid right down. Okay, you don't even need to chew.
Get you a little bit more of that special salt.
Okay, and then
Let's try this one.
this sauce, yeah.
So these are the sauces that come.
Dunk it in.
Oh,
Dunk it in.
You just drowned that bad boy. So
I feel like I'm gonna drool right onto the steak here.
they're specially designed to go perfectly to complement the dry aged steak.
It's like a much better
Ooh.
steak sauce. You guys know what I'm talking about.
It smells very.
I don't want to say which brand, but you guys know which brand I'm talking about. It's like that, but 1,000 times better.
It's almost mushroomy. It has like a very like.
It does. It actually does.
Mushrooms that have such an umami flavor. It smells very mushroomy to me.
All right,
Let's get into the taters here.
these are gonna be hot, hot. Okay, does that feel hot? Like it's hot.
Hang on.
Waiting.
I'm sweaty.
Me too. It's hot. Is it?
Here we go.
Oh, the lemon zest.
I feel like lemon brightens everything back up. It's like I'm here. I'm ready. Could that construction get any louder? Sorry, guys.
Guys, we're kicking it in the city right now. Okay, so now we got a plane flying overhead.
What is happening?
On that note, I'm gonna need another bite. And you know what?
She's everyone. She means business.
It tastes so good
It almost forked me in the eye.
that it
Oh.
makes me feel like,
I guess dancing.
yeah!